This is one of my new favorite hacks to help with that upper trap neck tightness that a lot of hypermobile people experience. A lot of the times we're experiencing this kind of tightness and pain, even though we have a massive amount of mobility available. But this pain is usually because the upper traps are actually working overtime to not only perform movement, but stability of either the neck, the shoulder, and even the mid-back. So what we're going to do is a little exercise to get the rest of the traps, so the middle and the lower, as well as the rhomboids engaged, to give those upper traps a little bit extra help. So we can see at the moment, my rotation looks a little something like this, but the stiffness I'm experiencing is kind of over here. So I'm going to grab a band just kind of like this, like any kind of power band. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pull apart. Now you've probably done a pull apart before or in the past, and it might look a little something like this. And what we're actually doing there is kind of pushing the chest forward and even just jamming the shoulder blades together. For a hypermobile person, that's not really going to cut it as far as getting the middle and the lower traps to engage, as well as the rhomboids. We're kind of just jamming those shoulder blades together, pushing the chest out into extension, and we're just loading up through the traps even more. So what I'm going to show you is how to do a pull apart, focusing on your shoulder blade mobility. Now I want you to think about your shoulder blades as not shoulder blades that just move back and retract. I want you to think about them as wings that separate to come together at the bottom. So they separate and come together at the bottom. So as we pull apart, drop the shoulders just a little bit so your hands are a bit lower. And actually think about connecting what's happening under here at your tricep and your armpit and trying to bring that closer to your thoracic cage. So it'll look a little something like this. Okay, and the focus is really on those shoulder blades separating to come closer together. So from the side, you can see that now my chest is very stable. I'm not hyperextending to achieve that movement. I'm really focusing on the muscles kind of underneath my arm and around the back of my shoulder blade. So if I retest my mobility, it's quite a lot more, and I actually don't have that stiffness or that pain. So you can give it a go if you're training in the gym and you're doing an upper body workout, or you're someone who gets that kind of constant stiffness, constant pain, and you're just not sure what to do about it. You can give it a go. Remember, this is for information purposes only. This is not medical advice. If you need something custom or you're experiencing ongoing pain, please do speak to your healthcare professionals, or you can book an appointment with me via the link in my bio.